Videos for the last week to 10 days have been, it's raining, it's still raining, it's raining some more, and it's cold. Well, I guess I'll continue to this degree. It's still raining, it's slightly warmer. In case all the area lakes are full in this part of North Texas, so it's been a very interesting little time here. I did buy these, and I'll show these because I need to do some solar repairs or alterations. When I first bought my solar panels, I think I originally had 2, and then I went to 3. Then I decided to go to 4. Now with 4, I had an issue because at the time I installed it up there, I only had an MC4 was it 3 into 1 positive and 3 into 1 negative, solar connection, and we also had an MC4 2 into 1. So I sort of daisy chained. I took the 2 into 1, put it on one of the forks of the 3 into 1, and then suddenly I had 4 connections that I could use to set up my 4 solar panels. I have 5, but one's on a totally separate connection going into some auxiliary batteries. None of which is doing me any good these last 17 days because there's been about 2 or 3 hours of sunshine in that time. Probably more like 5 or 6, but that's not much. Anyway, I got these 2. I bought one thinking that it would come in, and then I got an announcement that it was going to be delayed. And sometime I will cancel orders if they're delayed because I have had occasion when my Amazon delayed deliveries are either weeks late or then they ask me to cancel, and I cancel and they come in. So I decided to cancel this one, but it did come in only a day late, which is very unusual. And these are all 4 into 1. And they're not the old standard MC4 4 into 1. They are sort of octopus type cables. And now, of course, because of that delivery issue, I have 2 sets of 2, positive and negative here. Take a look at these. These are pretty good. Basically, what I want to do is I'm going to use these in place of those little MC4 hubs in effect, and that way I'll have a little less strain. Now I will have longer cables, so I'm probably going to have to do a little tuck and fix with some pull ties to shorten them up. But also it will allow me to, even though I'll have longer cables, I will be able to secure them more handily to the top of the van so they don't protrude. It's already plainly obvious that I have solar panels on my van, of course, but I don't want the connections to really pop up above and just say, examine this. And basically with solar panels, the thing you're trying to do is not actually be stealth during the day. It's at night, and flat form-fitting solar panels at night are very difficult to see if you park in a dark area or away from lights. Now I got 2 sets of these. I got to figure out which ones I'm going to use. Here's another one. These appear to be, let's see, slightly shorter, which is probably the ones I'm going to use. I thought about sending one set of these back, but I wasn't going to be able to determine which one I was going to use till I open. I think I'm going to use these because they're shorter. And I'm going to put these, I'm going to save these. Who knows, I might have a friend that's going to work on a van, or, I might have issues with one or more of these. I'll have these back up. And, I'm sort of a pack rat anyway. And the second one, I think the short ones came with these MC4 tools. I had not seen one in blue. More the ones I've seen have been Renogy. I think I might have one of those Renegys in the van, but it's a minor catastrophe now in the van to find anything. It'll pop up, but I'm not sure it's going to pop up convenient enough for me to do that. So, I can also mix and match if if I need the longer stretch ones, I can combine it with the shorter ones. So yeah, so I can work it, and I'll have 2 spares. Yeah, you never go wrong with spares in case one of them screws up or anything else. I'll just keep it. It's not like these take up a lot of space. In any case, I want to show you that. And I don't think I've got very much else I want to show you. I'm really still thinking about those that Hero 7. I just tend to get Hero cameras when they come out. This is a Hero 6 I'm using for this desktop little display I'm doing here. So you know, the Hero 6 has been real good. The Hero 7 is looking real good. I'm watching videos of people in action or moving around. And of course, I do like my camera glasses, but if I can get an action camera that is stable, it's going to be better than my camera glasses. Not for stealth, but for continuity of movement and smoothness. In any case, that's basically all I want to show you. I've still got a lot to do on that van. I still have to unload that AC that I took out of the back. In the previous video, if you just watched the video immediately before this one, you would see that process. It's still sitting in there because I have to go almost, across town. This is not a big city, but it's, you know, you got a bunch of nuts in Texas driving too fast on wet roads with no idea of what they're doing. And I love this state. Been here all my life. I'm one of those fools too. So I just decided to just let it lay there for a while, and then it is supposed to get better this weekend, and then I'll just drive over to my storage, unload that AC, and maybe put the extension, put one of the ladders on there, because I'm going to need to install these, but I might take things one step at a time. All right, that's all I've got. This is a very quick video, and I'm going to do another video on why, the big YouTube van guys, with the exception of Bob Wells, just have this romantic view of van life, and there's a British guy, Urban Stealth Camper Van Man, I think. He and I have a pretty much very similar view of these things. It's just if you're urban stealth camping, there's no romance in this to me. It's all practicality, and you know, maximizing comfort as much as possible, with the realization that you're never going to be as comfortable as you would. It's with central heating in a $1,000 to $2,000 a month apartment. So I'll be talking about that. I'll have that video out pretty soon. And let me just make this a little less short, because my videos aren't getting a lot of views now. And the reason I do videos is not for views, is because it's a self-motivation tool for me. And it gets me in contact. I've got a few good friends scattered around the world now that contact me on videos I release, and I contact them on theirs. And it's sort of the fellowship of those non-romantic, practical van dwellers. All right, I'll talk to you later, and we'll get back together when I have something else to tell you about. I can't think of anything. So this is my daily vlog today, just to tell you it's still raining and it's a little warmer. And these are my new MC4 setups that I'm going to put on the top of my van. Talk to you later. You have a wonderful day.